people on YouTube. How are we all today on YouTube? Hope you are fine and everyone's doing well and all this. Um, we have got a lot of videos are coming your way today. I have posted videos yesterday. I think there was about seven or eight videos or more than that posted. I've got another four being uploaded now at the moment. So if you do see me pop in and out, it's because I'm monetizing videos for you guys to watch. If I can get people to watch the videos, it does help the algorithm of the channel. So if you wouldn't mind watching the videos for me, it does help me channel out a hell of a lot. And again, I'll give you all my love to the people that have subscribed to this channel. You really do a fantastic job subscribing to this channel, and I really do appreciate it, guys. I know some people don't think I do, but without you guys, channel would not be what it is. So if you do want to send also any gifts, please do send stuff to the mail parcel locker, and we will open them on the YouTube channels on a video, and also we'll read out the names like I did on the short video that I've done with the Kookaburra Man Matthews present. I did do a thing. When I buy Kookaburra Man's presents, I will be showing you what I bought, and then posting them to them. And then I see, I don't. It's a bit hard to film when you're buying something for someone, because then that person's automatically going to know, oh well, this is what he bought me. There's no secret about that, so I've got to be careful what I do post on the channel, because then people are going to see what I bought for him, and then he's going to know, because he's going to watch the video, of course, and he's going to say, oh, Pete bought this for me. So I do have to be careful of what I do with the Kookaburra Man, how I put it out there. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just checking my save with me my brightness, because sometimes the phone, it's got a special setting on it, and the brightness will go up and down. I tell you one thing I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys agree with me about this, is the picture quality better on this than it has been on the Apple 15. If someone can comment the same, or yes Peter, it's better on your new phone, then I know that that everything is good, because you can adjust the picture quality on this, and that's something we all have to get used to. But as I said, to have the 5-day a week, that's really great. I'd like to thank all the people that do look out for me, from the home care centre that does look after me. Thank you very much, guys, for looking after me, for Amanda, Georgia, Harley, and of course Anna, that phones me up on the phone and says, Pete, this is all right with you. I met her and Sol and all the other ladies that work in the office. They all do a great job. Thank you so much for looking out for me and for looking out for the other clients. We all need a bit of loving and care, and you ladies do a fantastic job looking out for us, and helping to get my sealed housing and stuff like that. I do appreciate very much. That's all I'd like to say about that. They are good people. They do look after me, like 5 days a week. That's brilliant. I started off with 2 days a week, as most of you people would know that have been on my channel. Started off 2 days and three. Then with the 7 hours, then it was a 3-day a week. Then for a very long time we were doing 4 days a week, and now gradually we have got to 5 days a week. So, and then who knows what's in the future. There is stuff in the pipeline that is working, that they are working on for me. As soon as I know what's going on, well, of course, then I'll share it with you lovely people as well. I sort of can't give too much information away till I find out what is going on, and then I'll tell you. Like, once a fortnight I got this guy, Bish, that comes and helps me for an hour to do my budgeting and teaching me how to do different things like that. So, you know, cooking and making me more independent and stuff like that, so I can do my cooking and stuff like that. So that will be good. And it was talk about me going in community groups and stuff like that. So I am sort of, you know, happy about that. But I just, you know, I'm trying to, you know, go out there with, you know, with people that haven't, you know, got many problems, that are a bit better than me, that they can help me, sort of thing. So that's something we are working on as well. So yeah, that will all be coming up in future live streams and future videos. It's good for you guys because now that I am getting support 5 days a week, you will have more live streams. We will be talking about what we done during the day, and you know what videos are coming out and stuff like that. And you know, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, why don't you just post the videos instead of telling people what you do? That way, probably then you will get more subscribers and more followers. But the reason why we don't do that is because I want to be honest with you people. I don't want to beat around the bush and stuff like that. My videos are not something to write home about. They're the everyday life of Peter, as most people know. It's just how I do things, and you know, the struggles I do go through and stuff like that. I don't very much want to sort of say, you know, oh, yeah, go check it out on the video. Like a lot of YouTubers do say, oh, if you want to see more about this, go check it out on the video and you'll find out more about it. I'm sort of not the person that does that. I'm sort of the person that will say, okay, then this is what's going to happen, and look out for these videos. They are coming your way. I'm constantly, at the moment, going through the old videos that have been like up from a month ago that I haven't bothered to post, because sometimes you get a backlog on the camera roll here, and sometimes now that I've got this new phone here, I have to go through them and post the old ones to bring everyone up to speed with what's going on. And that's why you're probably thinking, well, where are all these videos coming from? I've never seen so many videos in my life before. It's because I'm going through my camera roll and I'm putting videos out that I did film like a month ago and stuff like that, and I am putting them out here on the channel so then people can watch them, and you get to sort of follow along with the story, and then it will gradually bring you up to date with this story here, or with what's going on and stuff like that. So that's why you're seeing a lot of videos come out, and there's someone working on their house across the road there. And so that's why, yeah, there is a lot of videos coming out. I'm very pleased for the moderators that have been on the channel. They do a great job helping me out on the channel, and you know, doing all the stuff they do for me on the channel. That's most appreciated. Thank you, moderators. You do a great job on the channel, looking out for the channel, making sure this runs good, making sure that runs smoothly. Yeah, sometimes you can't really judge what's going to happen on the channel. But this channel sort of has its dramas, as most people know. It doesn't run smoothly sometimes, but most of the time this channel does run, very, very, how do I say, smoothly, sort of thing. So, I do appreciate everyone that's out here on the channel, that sort of, the new subscribers, the new followers on the other channel as well. We get lots of followers. I think I've had about 7 followers today on the other channel, on the TikTok channel. But this channel here, we do want to build this channel up even more than what it is, because I think this channel is now going places. It's sort of branching out, if you know what I mean. It's sort of not standing sort of still. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to make it good, and trying to make it, fun for people to watch, so people then don't say, oh, it's another one of those channels. He's just doing the same thing over and over, and yeah, it may come across like that. Like some of the videos we do, we show you the dramas, like when it, what do you call it, a camera mount falls off. We show you that because it comes out in the video. We don't edit that video out and say, oh, by the way, this happened. We can't show you this sort of thing. We leave it in the video because that's a bit of comedy. That's something that is what we want to put on the channel, so you guys can see, you know, what really does happen. Because not every time when you do filming and stuff like that, you think everything goes alright. It doesn't. We get the odd occasional hiccup on the channel where something doesn't go wrong, doesn't go right when we're filming, and you know, we'll leave it in there so people can see that, you know, hey, I'm not perfect at videoing, but I do try, and I do try to give people what they want to see on the channel. We don't basically hide anything from the channel. I'm not one for hiding stuff on the channel. I don't believe in sort of, you know, saying, oh yeah, I don't put that in the channel, or don't put that in the channel. We basically put everything in the channel that we can put in, so you guys can be there for all of the dramas and all of this that does happen, because we do have dramas on the channel. It's not a channel that does, the channel doesn't run smooth sometimes, but most of the time we do try our best on this channel. And I personally, you know, have enjoyed doing the YouTube stuff that I have been doing over the past, what is it, a year and something now, a year and 4 months, whatever it is that I have been doing the YouTube. We're not a channel that's new. A lot of people, you know, have seen us, and who knows, maybe one day someone will sponsor us to do a video for them. They'll send me a product out and say, well, Pete, do a review on this with the support team and see what you reckon on this. I am up for that. If people do want to, you know, sponsor the channel, we are open to negotiations about that. I reckon that would be good for the channel, because we can then see exactly what is going on, and you'll be able to, you know, be part of that. And Butchie's out here. Butchie, here boy. Butchie's here around here. Butch, here fella, here Butch. Yeah, Butchie's just around the corner here, just looking at me, and he's trying to look out what's going on outside and stuff like that. He's calming down a lot. He's getting more sort of calmer every day sort of thing. He does like to sort of say when we sit down, and he gets in these habits where he does nip occasionally, and he does the doggy things that he does do. But yeah, most of the time he's pretty quiet, but he still doesn't go to the toilet every day like he does for the number 2. He has to wait for sometimes 2 or 3 days, and we are trying to figure out why this is. He does eat a lot, and he does go for his exercises around here, but you know, having the 5 days a week, we'll be able to take him to the doggy park 5 days a week for his exercise, which will be great news. Butch, don't eat that. He's getting to the stage now. He likes to check everything out now. He's going through his teenage years. So it's quite funny to see him, you know, just sitting here and not trying to get out. When he first got here, he was always trying to squeeze through the fence and trying to get out and stuff like that. But now he's just pretty chilled. He just like sitting there, and he'll just sort of mind his own business, which is really cool. But you guys, yeah, have been really fantastic on this channel here by, you know, subscribing and stuff like that. It's been really, really cool to see people step up to the plate and do what they're doing with their, you know, with the videos and stuff like that. And there has been a lot of videos that have been coming, that are coming your way. Don't think that I haven't, you know, that I'm forgetting to post videos, because I'm not. I do post my videos daily. Just that you'll be getting more videos now that we're getting 5 days a week, because we'll be doing lots more stuff. We'll be filming lots more stuff. So you will be getting more videos out there for you guys to do that. It has come a long way since we were just on TikTok, and I was just doing 2 days a week with my dear friend Sophie. Now it's come, you know, to doing, as I said, you know, 5 days a week, and that's given us more filming time and stuff like that, because I do like seeing all the videos being filmed. I do like being in the videos. I do like filming the videos. They're great. And yes, there is people out on the channel that can bring you down and say, oh, well, your videos are nothing special. Let's try and wreck this channel. That does happen occasionally. But most of the time, you know, it is pretty good. I'm just going to get the dog's lead, take him to the toilet, and I will be back. Grab a cup of tea, I will be back. You want to go be khaki? Yeah. What if I give up with you? Sorry, I'm back. So we're going to see some videos. The videos were edited and to see if he wanted to go toilet, but he didn't. He just wanted to go for a walk. So I'm presuming he will go eventually. I've just taken him around here to hope that he goes to the little boys' room. We've got a lot of people on. Oh, one person on, sorry. Kookaburra Man was saying to me something. It was, I think it was the other the other week we were talking, and the Kookaburra man said to me, I can remember when the channel was, had a lot of people that were asking questions on the channel, and they were really sort of, asking questions about this, how the channel was running. And I was thinking to myself, that was true, because I can remember when we had first started this channel, we had a lot of people asking questions. A lot of people were sort of doing this on the channel, and which was pretty good. And Kookaburra man and I were talking. This was a while ago now. Um, we were we were talking about the way he used to get blocked from the channel, and he said to me, Pete, do you remember when I used to get blocked from your channel? And they used to say that the Kookaburra man was hiding people, and I said to him, yes, I do remember that. And he was saying to me that it used to happen, that people, as you guys know, used to make fake accounts about the Kookaburra man, and they used to try and sort of hide him from the channel and stuff like that. But even I used to doubt, and I'm going to put this out there, even I used to doubt that if the Kookaburra man was real or if he wasn't real. I used to doubt the same thing. And I know a lot of people probably think, was the Kookaburra man a real, is he a real person? Yes, he is a real person. As you know, that he sent me a gift, so he must be a real person. So yes, the Kookaburra man is a real person. But back in the day, I didn't know who was real on the channel and who wasn't real on the channel. It was very hard to sort of figure out who was a real person and who was someone that was just trying to be real, because you get a lot of keyboard warriors that are out there, and they do subscribe to people's channels, and they do sit out there, and they do all the stuff on the channel. Hey, that's easy. How are you, my friend? We were just talking about the Kookaburra man. I was just saying many months ago, the Kookaburra man was always being hidden from the channel, because he was. How are you, mate? I am good. Weather up here is perfect. How is the weather down in Melbourne? Um, Let me see. Anyway, yeah. So the Kookaburra man is a real person. His name Matt, and he lives in Canada. That's all I can tell you. I do know where he lives, but I'm not going to put his address out there. Top of 29 degrees. Jeez. That's pretty warm for Melbourne. Jesus. But as you said, it's like 4 seasons in one day. As I know, when I used to live down there, it is 4 seasons. And you do get a lot of the flu down there, because it could be warm 1 or 2 or 3 hours, and bang, cool change will come in, and then it's back down to 16 degrees again, and then you're starting to put your long trousers on, and then it's back to, it is crazy weather. It is 8:30 here. That's right, you got daylight savings. Yep, I forgot about that. It is daylight savings down in Melbourne. People, so welcome to the Melbourne people from the Gold Coast, Queensland here, where the weather is beautiful, and perfect one day. What's the saying? Perfect one day, better the next, something like that. I always get mixed up with that saying that they say up here, but weather's beautiful. But 29 degrees down there, that's great. Is it going to be raining down there? Because I know, what you can eat that when you're ready. Dog has his breakfast, Weetabix. We hope that might make him go to the toilet, because he has been yeah, that's my mother being in. My mother seems to always, she's always in the background criticizing what I do. So that's why I'm glad to get out of this situation that I am in, because yeah, it's no good. It's no good for me being here. So yeah, as soon as they find me something, I'm out of here. It's like goodbye Red Rover sort of thing, if you know what I mean, because it's very hard to do these live streams when you've got someone in the background that, you know, can't keep their mouth shut. And she's one of those people that, you know, she has to have an opinion on everything that she hears in the background, and that can be very annoying when you're doing a live stream, and you know, you got these people that are in the background and they're blah, 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 for nothing, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So that does frustrate me, because she doesn't know the people here on my subscribers, who they are. She doesn't know that. She doesn't understand that. And it can be very, 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 very hard. So, you know, all I can say is just forgive her, because she doesn't know what she's talking about half the time. But apart from that, everyone is enjoying the channel, which I'm glad to see about the video. Oh, messages now from I still get these messages from Facebook and all that. How is that new phone? Oh, how is the new phone? This new 17 Apple 17 Pro Master, fantastic. Battery charge is 97%, and I have been over on TikTok talking for about 10 minutes over there. Have been on here for 27 minutes coming up to now, and it's going great. It is really good. It's a larger screen, so I can see the stuff. Only advantage is, because I was filming on the old phone, the 15, you put the video to load it to the YouTube, right? And it's got to process the video. So it watches the video, and it processes it, so it goes on. So I'm trying to basically get all the old videos out the way, so then we'll be filming again tomorrow, because as you guys know, I have got support 5 days a week. So I can't wait to get this this little baby really earning its keep, and sort of filming and videoing for you guys to watch what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully, can anyone let me know? I want you guys to be honest with me. Is the picture quality better on these live streams than it was on the 15? Because I can see you guys, but I can't see much. I mean, I could be totally oh yes, okay, thank you. Low, easy. Thank you. Quality is, it is good. The quality of this phone is really great. And as I said yesterday, we'll all be waiting for the new phone to come out, the new Pro Master 18. We'll be waiting next year. We'll all be waiting, saying, oh, look at that phone. That's even better than the other phone I had. It's funny how technology is so, like, battery life and all that is more longer lasting. And what's her name? Stephanie. Stephanie's got the Pro. She's just got the Pro, the 17 Pro. And she said to me the other day, I would very much like to get the 17 Pro Master. And she said to me, I have to wait for, I think it was 6 weeks till the insurance or something was sorted out, so she could go and get the Pro Master 17. Even my case manager, she ordered the Pro Master 17 from, she's with Vodafone, and mine came, you know, on Friday, like you guys would have known, and she's still waiting for her phone from Vodafone. I used to be with Vodafone, don't get me wrong, I used to be with Vodafone. I've been with Optus now for about, God and Ben, it must be 20 something years. I did swap around to Vodafone, because I used to do these recorded messages on the phone. Like if someone couldn't get in contact with me, you'd get this leave the message after this beef. This is Maxwell Smart, and all this sort of stuff I used to do with called the fun messages. I might set this phone up with the fun messages if we can, figure out how to do it. The support workers and I will try how to do it. I also want to try and get my ringtone. I had a ringtone, right, and it was a really you guys would have probably known this ringtone if you watch TV shows and that. There was a show called Kingswood Country with Ted Ballpit, and his son used to say to him, "Come on, Dad, the keys." And he'd say, "The Kingswood? You're not touching the Kingswood. I just poo-bayed the boot." And used to have the ringtone. I used to have the ringtone to that show, and it was in TV shows. And I used to have the ringtone Bread, and which was an English TV show, and I used to have all those ringtones. But now I have to go through the file and find out where the ringtones are so I can download them onto this phone here. I reckon that would be really cool. This phone is on a 36-month plan, before people are wondering, how long is your plan, Pete? It is 3 years for this phone. Most people, say, why don't you update again in a year's time? Truth of the matter is, I want to get this phone, say, when we're sort of out the way and sort of all that, and then, after 3 years, that's, we'll just do what we've got to do. But now we're going to enjoy it for 3 years. We're going to just look after it, do lots of cool stuff with it, lots of videoing. Hopefully it will build the channel up more for me with better quality. Because let's face it, I could go out and I could go and buy a GoPro and all this, and this film like that with a GoPro. I mean, don't get me wrong, probably GoPros are better than car mounts that you put in the car and that. But yeah, we like doing I basically like doing everything from the phone, like videoing, loading, recording. I like doing everything from the phone because it gives me more sort of, how do you call it, more realization. Like I don't have to go and sort of say, okay, I've got to jump on the computer, I've got to get the software to do this, to do that. And then you chop all of the bits out. And I don't like doing that. I don't like just doing a 5-minute video. Because we're talking about editing videos and doing that, but I don't want to do that. I think I just want to keep the channel as it is. If videos get the views that, maybe one day the views will go up in views, well that's good. But I sort of don't want to make the channel into a channel where it's going to be, oh, look at Peter's videos. How are you? I am good. How are you is the question. I want to have the videos the way they are, showing my fun and my sad times and my happy times. I want that to come out in the videos. I don't want that to be changed or anything. I don't want to sort of change the channel around so much that it's going to be just another one of those YouTube channel where I'm just filming and just doing what everyone else does, edit and stuff. I don't want to be like that. I want to be the channel where the videos are sort of raw. Let's put it this way. I want them to be raw, and I want them to be real. I want them to be me. Yes, I am worried about the views sometimes. Sometimes they only get 7 views. They'll only get 10 views. But don't forget, the more people that do subscribe to the channel, more people do look back on my videos, and then that's the way they do get the views. Because if you go to multiple of the playlists that are on my channel, you will see lots of people that have got playlists on their videos, and they do get a lot of views on the channel. So basically, like Maddie's videos are, I think she's got one that's got 1,000 views, and that's not bad for a channel that's only been going for a year and something. and you know, a guy, and that's for a guy that doesn't edit his videos. Sometimes I'll pause them and I'll stop them, start them and stuff like that, but it's basically all I'll be doing. You know, because I know a lot of people don't want me to change the channel, um, sort of thing. They don't want me to, say when we make it into one of these channels where I'm pausing this video or I'm starting this video. I'm going to keep the channel basically the way it is now and do me live streaming and stuff like that. Um, you, you always, you, you, all, you always, you. You always are you. I try to be me. If that's what the question was, I try to be me. Um, I don't want. See, the trouble is too. I don't want people to come in. I know, you know, people try to help me. I understand that. I get that. At the end of the day, I don't want to edit videos. I just want to put videos out the way they are. Um, I really don't believe in doing all of this yeah, editing and stuff like that, and making the channel, you know, a different channel, because it's not like that. This channel is the story of Peter, what he does, and you know, stuff like that. It's not a channel where this is going to change or that's going to change. I want to basically keep the channels the way they are. You know, the TikTok channels and this channel. You know, if we do a word that does slip out and stuff like that, well then at the end of the day, yeah, that's what the channel's about. It's about making a few blunt bloops and blunders on the channel. It's for that. That's what the channel is for. It's not a channel where we're going to cover up just because a naughty word comes out and you know we're going to say, oh, whoops, better cut that out. We don't do that here. We basically just film it the way it is, and then it goes from here onto the camera roll, and then from the camera roll it goes onto the I upload it to the YouTube channel. And I know a lot of people are saying, is it hard for you to upload videos from the YouTube channel and then go and monetize them and all this when you do struggle with your ADHD and your reading? Um, Comes under the memory. I look at the numbers, I see how many numbers are on each video and how long they've been going for and stuff like that, and that's how I remember of how much stuff I've got to do. Um, I know a lot of you will probably be thinking, but Pete, isn't that a lot of stuff to remember? Not really. Not when you your passion is videoing and the YouTube and the TikTok channel. They're all, and Facebook and that, but mainly the YouTube and the TikTok channel. They are my pet projects. I do, you know, very much love doing them. They make me feel normal, that I can mix with people and I can talk to people on the channel, and I can sort of like be there for people, you know, that want my advice. Not everyone does want my advice, don't get me wrong about that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. As you guys know, I'm not perfect, but I do try to do the best I can, sort of thing, because I do believe in you know, what you do for people. Someone says, I like your post. That's a TikTok person. Thank you so much for liking my post on TikTok. I do very much appreciate that. And also too, that's another thing. When people do say, I like your post or something like that, you've always got to be kind to them and say, well, yeah, thank you very much for that. I find in this sort of area, doing videoing and live streaming and stuff like that, you've always sort of got to be polite to people. You sort of can't be nasty to people and say, oh, you know, I don't really, you know, give a damn what people say in that, because at the end of the day, it sort of comes back on you, on being a YouTuber and doing your YouTubing stuff. And yeah, and people do sort of judge you sometimes on social media. They do think, you know, oh well, you know, why does he do social media all the time? Why is he, YouTubing and stuff like that all the time? Hasn't he got nothing better to do? Yes, I do, but I take time out for you guys, to be here for you guys, and to talk to you guys, because you give a lot back to me by being on the channel, and you're liking and subscribing and all that. And I feel that I have to put myself out here and give back to you guys that you've given to me, because a lot of you people that have been subscribers for quite a long time, and I mean there is quite a lot of subscribers on my YouTube and the other channels too. Um, you have been here for quite a long time, and I really do appreciate how long you guys have been sticking around with me in doing that. It's really cool. It's really it's really a privilege to have you people on here with me, and to share the videos with you, and to share the good times and the bad times. And all you guys know that you do get bad times in life. Life is, there's an old saying, life wasn't meant to be easy, and believe me, that is a very true story. It's sort of nothing new. Many people know. See, people are going off and that they're um, and I know this is not the see, I used to have a lot of people on live streams that used to watch, and I do my live streams early because in Queensland it gets very hot, and I sort of don't like to do live streams when it's very hot, because it gets sticky, and then after that it really becomes sort of unbearable to do live streams, because the weather comes hot and you start sweating, and yeah, it's not good times. So anyway, I'm going to end this live because I want to have my Sunday off. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow morning in another live stream. Arrivederci. Goodbye everyone. I love you dearly.